It takes you 30 minutes to drive from Nairobi to Wangige in Kiambu County. Today we join the Disability County representative of Kiambu County, and that is Henry Wanyoike, on a rescue mission. We travel all the way to Ruko, where we understand a man by the name Daniel has been chained for the last 30 years due to his mental disability. On arrival, we are received by Mary Watere, a mother of 5. She then directs us to her 3-compartment house. We get into one of the rooms where she confines her third-born, Daniel Wakori. There is more to this handsome man than what meets the eye. He despises that to an extent that he cannot stand dirty people around him, explaining why he is smartly dressed. Another unique feature is that he takes 6 to 8 glasses of water per day, just like the doctor's advice. Despite his age and attractive nature, he can barely make a conversation. He utters one word at a time, a language that his mother has learned to understand over the years.
Shota, shota.
It's completely impossible to tell that he is one with a mental disability. His face and appearance resembles that of a healthy young man.
For the last 30 years, Daniel's life has been confined to that very one corner. The reason being that he is chained to the wall. The only time he is free is when he goes to sleep.
His entire life has been that of being chained since he loves straying, else you can barely communicate with him. He is also fond of eating dirty things, and for this he has to be chained. In case of a fire breakout, he could only perish inside, but we pray that God guides him. We also have to stay close by him always.
The dark, cold and lonely room is the only safe house for Daniel. With only one window facing directly to the prison corner, Daniel does all his business there, including nature calls.
Most mornings he will have urinated and he goes ahead and tears his clothes without minding his nakedness. The same case applies when he finishes his food. He has to destroy both his plate and spoon.
Mary extends the love of a mother to her son on a daily basis. She can barely leave him for more than 10 minutes despite him being chained. Her efforts to see Daniel treated have borne no fruits.
We have gone to Kenyatta National Hospital where a CT scan was done, but it was at Aga Khan Hospital that he was declared normal. Later, at a hospital in Gara, a woman medic declared it to be autism.
It was for this main reason that Henry Wanyoike paid him a visit.
Nilikuja kujua kuhusu kijana kupitia kwa mama yake wakati alipokuja kwa ofisi, ingawa tumekuwa tukisaidia kidogo kama chakula, mavazi ingine, lakini vile leo nilikuwa na celebrity miaka 18 tangu uwezo wa kuona kwa macho yangu uishe, ndio tukasema leo ni vizuri tukuje tumuone kijana, ndio tumekuwa tukielezewa amekuwa kifungo na nyoro kwa hiyo miaka yote.
Despite the fact that Wanyoike cannot see what conditions Daniel is living in, what he hears and feels creates a cloud of sympathy.
Kulingana na mimi niko na disability ya kutoona. Ningekuwa nimesikia vibaya kama ningekuwa nimefungiwa kwa nyumba kama vile Daniel amekuwa kwa nyumba kwa hiyo miaka yote. Na kuangalia vile nilikuwa mzazi wangu alinishughulikia, aliweza kunitoa kunificha kwa nyumba ama kuniweka kwa nyumba, ndio niko vile nilivyo siku ya leo.
When Daniel hears of being unchained, his face brightens up. He even knows how to undo the chain that limits his freedom. The only time he has ever been free was for 7 years when he attended a special school in Kiambu town, but his mother retrieved him after Daniel underwent humiliation and torture.
He has to use medication after he was hit on the head after a food row. One of the drugs is meant to reduce his hyperactivity, while the other prevents him from seizures.
Financially, the family is slowly dying off. Mary cannot afford to pay for his medical services that she did comfortably provide 5 years ago.
tondũ nĩ twahotaga kũrĩithia indo ta ng'ombe na ngũkũ na rĩu ũmũthĩ ũyũ.
So far, it has been a hard trial, for in the past we reared cattle and chicken. Initially, I was able to book for private sessions with a doctor in Nyeri, but for now I can't. But we still have to fetch for his daily bread.
Akamũthondeka ũngĩgeria ũrĩa mwana ũyũ angĩagĩra no mbeca icio nĩ ciathira ingĩthira.
With Henry Wanyoike being nominated for the Kiambu County representative on a platform of his disability, he wishes to have a long-term solution to many like Daniel who have nowhere to seek help.
Juu ni maisha gumu ya kukaa hapa kwa nyumba, kulala kwa hii cement, na saingine hata chakula inakuwa shida kwa familia kama ikwenda kutafuta chakula. Kwa hivyo ndio naomba watu wote wa Gudi wakuje tusaidiane, na najua Mungu anatupenda hata kama tuko katika hali hii. Mungu anatupenda. Hiyo ni baraka kutoka kwa Mwenyezi Mungu. Na nashukuru mzazi amemtuza mpaka wa leo kwa hiyo miaka yote 30.
My biggest prayer for now is to find one who can assist us in installing electricity. Staying in darkness affects his eyesight when he moves outside.
By the time we leave, Daniel returns to his normal solitary corner. And this is quite hurting that he has to be chained for his own safety. But for sure, one fact remains to be true. His mother Mary bears the pain of her child on a daily routine. But for how long will this carry on? Henry Minor, GBS.